Hey, Ashley. Sorry. I was just looking at things and stuff. How are you? What's up? Happy Monday, finally. Happy Monday. Oh, they changed everything around. Cool beans. I'm good. Um, yeah, I'm doing all right. I just kind of chilled today. I just had physical therapy today. Fun. Yeah. What kind of physical therapy? For your back? For your knee? For your ankle? Hmm? I heard knee, back, knee, ankle. Let me know which one. I'm always refining the gifts. Cool. Well, I hope your physical therapy was fun. That's good. It's nice to relax, and it's my ankle, knee, and foot. Okay, cool. So I heard knee first. Awesome. And then back. So somebody else must be having back problems out there. But your knee, your ankle, and your foot. It was not fun. What happened? I feel like you told me. I mean, if you want to talk about it, you don't have to. I feel like you told me that you got an injury. Was it a car accident? But yeah, I think you told me, but I don't think we really talked about it that much. Let's see. A mannequin base fell on my foot at work. Ooh, scary. I do visual merchandising. Oh, okay. That sounds like fun. So you like set up windows and stuff with obviously mannequins and things? Like are you the lady who dresses the mannequins at Target? Or I know maybe not Target, but is that your thing? I always wondered, do they, like, contract out not always, but I'm just now wondering, do they, like, contract out for those people, or do they, like, have them work in the place? Set up windows and rails and tables. Yeah. Like, my mom used to work at the shop, and, she would set up the window, and it was cool. She always did fun stuff in there. So, yes, I set up windows and rails and tables. Nice. I would probably like that. That's probably really independent work, huh? Now, do you have is that like your own personal business, or do you like work for a company that does stuff like that? Because I'm just trying to think of things that I can do. Because like I've been thinking about I've been thinking about getting a job. I'm just not gonna be working at anybody's grocery store or fast food restaurant because that's all I'm qualified to do. Qualified, on earth, even though I have a PhD in spirit. But anyway, um, yeah. So, I've been just trying to figure out fun things that I could do that don't require a bunch of don't have a bunch of, like, job requirements and such, and where I don't have to talk to too many people. I don't have to be bothered by too many people. Like, I always thought merchandising would be cool, but you, like, have to have a car to, like, carry around, some of the stuff or to go certain distances. But, yeah, I don't know. I just need something to do. I was thinking about going to work at Five Below. I know that's like customer service, but I don't know. I'm probably working with a bunch of kids. And like, I mean, I guess I am a big kid myself, but it's just like, I don't know how I feel about that. I'll probably just be like working with a bunch of teenagers, like just just coming to the job like this. Like, I'm like, hey, Michaela. I'm like, yes. I would probably pretend to be like really old and really crotchety and snooty. So I wouldn't pretend. I would just go in there and do my job. Let's say I work for a company called Beer, kind of much. Also, lie on your resume. No one checks, so we'll just do your research. Okay. Yeah, that resume part. That's like one of the reasons why it's so hard for me to even want to try to get a job because, like, now your job in your work experience. I guess I would probably just put my independent work because I've been working since what, like 2006, I think is when I got my first job at Taco John's. Anyway, they have a corp team who creates a directive for all the store locations. They have someone on management in each store do the merchandising. Okay. Management in each store do the merchandising. Interesting. That sounds like fun. I might go to Five Below because I mean I don't think I'd get anything there. I'm sure my son would love that. But then we'd get some kind of discount on toys and cool stuff. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I just need something to do during the day. Like I do this work at night, and I think I need to be around people a little bit more so that I don't feel the need to, be destructive with my thoughts. Um, yeah, merchandise sounds fun. So I'm a sales supervisor. See, I didn't know this. And my main objective is to make sales and make sure the store looks like the directive changes every week. Oh, the uh, the mods is what we would call it at Walmart when I worked there. The modular I think was on the end, but we had like this paper that we had to follow. See some pictures, cool. Yeah, we had like a set of directions that we had to follow to do the in-apps and stuff like that, and to set up, certain things. And so it wasn't merchandising what I did. Well, I guess it kind of was, but that wasn't my job title. I was a cashier. the cashiers had to do everything. A little bit of everything. Like, if somebody went home early, like, "Yeah, you gotta go full clothes. You have to go in toys, stock, in diapers." Um, I guess my taco Walmart was fun for me. Walmart was, like, super fun for me. Now you think that, you know, it wasn't fun, right? But Walmart's fun. I mean, you have to make Walmart fun. You know, and yeah, you have to make Walmart fun, and I did. I was crazy, man. I used to drink Monsters, like Monster Javas, and stay up all night. It was just, like, so intense, but, I was having fun with my life. I was with a buffet. In a second. Um, Walmart sounds like fun. I wish I worked there when I was younger. I just sent you an email of the store. Okay, cool. Yeah, Walmart was fun. Literally so annoying because we have to set it up and take perfect pictures by 12 noon every Friday. Hmm. What, to make sure that it follows the directive? Is that it? To check if it follows the directive. Directive. That's from Wally. Oh, cute. Okay. Nice. I like want to like see these clothes. I want to see that blue sweater. I would probably like it. I like that dress. Oh, I like that jacket in the back. I just, I just want to see. I want to go to your store now. Which I probably won't because we live in different towns, different states. I believe we don't get it until 4:30 every Thursday. And yes, to make sure it's correct. That doesn't seem very efficient. It doesn't seem like very good business practices to give you such a short amount of time. But like 12, 12, what's 12 minus 4? 8, so like 12, 8, 20 hours. You don't even have 24 hours to do it. Jeez, I get so mad. But I've gotten better at it, yeah. I guess the pressure, creative pressure. But I don't know. Yeah, it looks like fun. And so is it basically like how you had like the jacket on the table? Is that like how the paper looks like, or do you have creative freedom? I think is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, do you have like is it put this jacket like right here and just do it, or do you get to like add accessories the way that you want, like, that? Does it have to reach a standard, or does it have to just be this? Is it concrete, or does it have to just reach a standard? I just want to get an idea of what you do, because it seems fun. I gotta close at 6 p.m. and leave at 6:30. Hey, Irma. So leave at 6:30. And then, so just in the morning, and then you probably open at what, like 9, 10? And then you only have 2 hours, maybe? Wow. If I were the boss there, I would change that. It probably would mess up the flow of your business, but it would be more efficient. And adding in creative freedom. You know, if the people at your store hear me, adding in creative freedom helps, but not in a luxury boutique, is what they're saying. Wow. Well, luxury boutiques are something that is changing. Yeah. Luxury boutiques are changing. Let's see. We have to make sure it looks at least 90% of the directive. Okay. I have creative freedom for my store. Cool. We're small, so they test a lot of new ideas on us, which is good and bad. Yeah. But I can do whatever as long as I tell them why I'm doing it. Oh, okay. Like, oh, I was thinking I could put this here because it matches the dress. Right? Is that it? Or is that like the idea? That's pretty cool. That sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. But yeah. So, what's next? Let's see. Some words here. Give it to ya. Give it to ya. Sorry, I can't get DJ Fix out of my head. I'm kidding. Sometimes we don't have the styles, or our customer won't wear an outfit pairing, so we change it up. Don't have styles, or won't wear outfit pairings. Okay, do not follow it, but I try. Wait, you don't follow what? The directive, or you don't follow DJ Fix? I'm kidding. Let's see. Excuse me. Sometimes we don't have the style or customer order. Never. Okay, so the directive. Okay, so boutique wise, do you guys, is that like a place where you do alterations and tailoring? I miss making clothes, like, so bad. I feel like I should probably be able to do something. I miss making scarves. I didn't make any scarves this past winter. So I just have a bag full of glamorous, warm scarves. And I just need to find something to do with it. I have an Etsy, but, I don't keep up with it. And I think they probably took down my postings because I haven't paid the bill. Let's see. No, we're not a small company, but we're not a big company either. There's okay, but we send people out for that. Okay. Oh, hey, Irma. So interested in my life. It's annoying. She will leave my workplace pretty soon by being just leaving. Super Irma. Okay, let's see. Will Alex leave her workplace pretty soon? Will Alex leave? Get fired? Leave? Leave the workplace. Alex be leaving soon. She's definitely got some karma to work out. There's going to be ups and downs. Okay. And it looks like she's probably going to get written up. If she hasn't already gotten written up, she's going to get written up for something. And then that's going to change her approach to people at work. Let's see. It kind of feels like you might need to say or take some action. Tell your boss, especially if it's something that you can prove. Or like, I'm just kind of having trouble with this person. Think about what you want to say before you say it. Okay. I'm kind of having trouble with this person. And, I like, can I move departments or can they move departments or like, or whatever, because I don't know the exact work that you do, but you have to talk to someone. You have to balance this cycle. Okay. And you can balance the cycle by being centered. And the best way to be centered in this situation is by saying something, of course, not being accusatory, but just expressing yourself. Okay, that'll get some changes made. Okay, yeah, you saying something, she might put up some kind of fight. Hi, Doreen. But Alex might put up some kind of fight. But closure will happen. Yeah, and it try not to stay up all night worrying about it. Okay, try not to make a big deal out of the closure that happens. Because it feels like she is probably going to end up leaving the job because she even kind of feels like she's hated. And she was like super uncomfortable. So, yeah, it feels like if she does get some kind of infraction or if somebody says something to or against her, she'll become kind of defensive. She's a little sensitive. And that's why she would become defensive. But yeah, so she probably will end up leaving. Okay, 3 months. Okay, let me know how it feels. I know it's like 3 months. Okay, but within 3 months, the energy can always change. Okay? Let me know how it feels. Let's say, oh, you should definitely look into it. Like I said, just lie and do some research on the position. I promise you'll get it. Awesome. Now I probably won't do merchandising because I would probably have to travel pretty far. Or well, actually there's a mall right across the street from me. So I don't know. Sorry. Did my face get creepy? You're welcome, Irma. And good luck to you on that, because I know people are challenging to deal with sometimes. But it's all right. Everything's getting better. Let's see, can you tell me how Eric's feeling about love this situation for? Actually, how's Eric feeling about the love situation? How's Eric feeling about their love situation? Okay, he's feeling like he needs to step outside of his comfort zone. That there's like a lot that has been suppressed between the two of you. Okay. It feels like he's feeling like there are burdens that he needs to lay down with you that he hasn't laid down. Like I'm hearing like cast your cares on the Lord, but like he hasn't gotten closure. He hasn't gotten the closure that he wants. And he feels like he needs to like maybe like do something else to get closure. Like how do I get closure from this situation? Like how do I actually move forward? Let's see. what's the new thing that I would need to do? He has a lot of questions, unanswered questions. Okay. I did it. Whoa. I gave him a message last night through telepathy. Nice. That's always nice when the messages reach the lovers, right? Let's see what else. Tell me how Eric's feeling about him and Ashley's love situation. How else is Eric feeling about him and Ashley's love situation? I knew it was this one. Let's see, and these don't have reversals, so let's see. Air paradigm shift, and that's the 13. You can break it down to the 1 and the 3, and that's knowledge of understanding, knowledgeable understanding, knowledgeable understanding. Okay, so he kind of knows where he stands and where he's at and what he wants. Okay, and paradigm shift. It could also, the number could also break down to the 4 with the supreme mathematics of freedom. Okay, so he feels there's like this air of freedom. See, and then you got shine your light on the bottom of the deck, which is a 44. Okay, so there he feels freedom and he wants more freedom, but he doesn't want freedom like flying away freedom. He wants a paradigm shift. He wants things to change between the two of you. He wants things to be lighter and more airy between the two of you. Okay. And like, I mean, you can even see, do you have this deck? I was wondering. You can see like how it's pretty positive, the symbolism here is like, I mean, it's even encouraging flight. It's even encouraging light airiness. Okay. It's encouraging freedom, encouraging a paradigm shift. Okay. So this is what he wants and what he's kind of feeling about the love situation. Shine your light. Like he wants to shine his light on you and with you. Like in a way, it's like, can we figure this out? Can we figure out, the best way for us to move forward, the best way for us to proceed. Okay. And here, I kind of want to read it just a little bit. I've been hearing that word so much today. Freedom. Yeah. It's probably a, what's it called? It's probably a synchronicity for you. Right. Let's see, for 44. Let's see. Shine your light, doing what you love, time to thrive, giving from the overflow, life purpose, being authentically used. Yeah, he wants more authenticity between the two of you. Compassionate, self-empowerment, loving life, trying things you resonate with, bringing joy to others by being an inspiration. Yeah. So he wants, I like being authentically you. He wants to be authentic with you. Okay. And like, like how do I come back from this? Like how do we come back from this? Okay, and paradigm shift, an innovative way of existing, new earth energies, inspiring others. Like is there a way that we could work this out without it being uncomfortable? Okay. Let's see, inspiring others, fresh air, flying higher than you have before, more expansive perspectives. This is innovative. Yeah, it says innovative here. It's extremely progressive. He wants progress, more expansive perspectives, consciousness shift. Okay. Inspiration, change, intention, winged helpers, angels, faith, movement. He wants to strengthen his faith, and he wants you to have faith as well. Okay. In your connection, because he's like, does she feel like I abandoned the connection? Because I didn't. And it's like questioning. It's not like, oh no, I didn't because I'm hiding something. No, he's like, did I do something wrong? Okay. But yeah. So that's kind of how he's feeling in 2 cards, surprisingly. Let's see. This is amazing. I should have done this a long time ago. He didn't say happy birthday. Oh, you should have done what? Blocked him? Did you block him? Because I know a few people are blocking people. Should have done this a long time ago. Oh, you should have done the telepathic message a long time ago. Let's see, but it's more than that. Yes, I blocked him. Okay. But yeah. So blocked him. I should have just trusted that I could. Trusted that you could what, leave this and be fine and he would still be here. Oh. I should have just trusted that I could leave this and be fine and he would still be here. Well, his energy is still there. You know, and look at the face. Like it's almost like he's making this face, like, you know, when he thinks about you right now, even. But yeah, he's just like, why do you think that I'm not here? Like, and why do you think that I want to be blocked from your life? Like seriously. Okay. But yeah, that's what I have here. Okay. I guess I can pull some more cards. You know, I love feeling into the energy. And the energy has become like way more chill. This past 2 years was so weird. But I think it's over. I think the craziness is over. Now we just have to watch the collapse. Anyway, can you tell me how Eric's feeling about love situation? Let's see, how's it doing? Any confirmation? Any more confirmation on the love situation? Eric and Ashley. Still that pressure, that suppression that he needs to lay down in unconditional love. Right? He like has, and I'm not gonna go into detail with this, but like he has these feelings and he has this passion that he feels like he can really only give to you. And it's like nerve-wracking talking about that. Like it's nerve-wracking for him talking about that because it's like feelings, and like then there's the whole I'm a man thing, and you know I'm coming out of 3322. I'm coming out of, you know, the old paradigm of being a man, you know, of men are supposed to do this and men aren't supposed to be in touch with their feelings. And like he recognizes it. He does his work. And every time I get into his energy, every time I get into his energy, like, you know, I see he's pretty spiritual. He does spiritual work. 3344. Okay. Well, let's talk about these. We got 6 and 8, and that's 5. You had 6 and 4, and that's 1. Okay, so understanding the refinement of your power is that 6 plus 8 is 5. Yeah, understanding the refinement, that refining the power of love is key for the both of you. Okay, you got action on the bottom of the deck. Okay, what do I do to take action? When do I take action? How do I take action? But you said you didn't block his number. You told me that you like blocked him what on like social media, but you didn't block his number or something. Okay, leave one space open for him to contact you. Okay, and if you email address, does he have your email address? You know, and there's nothing wrong with reaching out to him, Ashley. Okay. But yeah, that's how he's feeling. He just has all this pressure and passion inside of him, and he wants to let it loose. Ooh, I need to let loose. Mm-hmm. All day. Need a reliever. Looks like he needs some relief. I think a lot of people need some relief. There's a blockage in the sacral chakra. It's crazy. He has to make decisions for us to be together, and I'm tired of not knowing anything, but he's still in the third party. Are they together though? Because whenever I read, it feels like they're not together. Okay. I didn't block his number just in case. Okay, so he can still call you and text you, but you haven't answered, or you won't answer. You know, like, I mean, and I thought the two of you were supposed to get together this week, or is it next week? I don't know. Everything's running together. Um, I don't feel like morally I should. He technically has a family. Online, they're very much together. It's pushed back to June. Okay. Wait, what's pushed back to June? Wait a minute. What's pushed back to June? Because I'm lost. Yeah, there's always this feeling that's just like, you know, like there's something wrong there, and maybe it's just because they're not really supposed to be in a relationship, and he knows that deep down inside. So, you know, and he's doing his duty. He's being a father, and that's better than not being a father. You know, and if his situation were to change, it would probably be best for her to understand that they don't need to be in a relationship, and that's fine. But a child can have a mom and a dad who live in two different places. Like, I mean, it's a thing. So, he has work where I live, but our meeting had to be pushed because his work was pushed back. Okay. So you'll be meeting each other in June, which is probably best, right? With Mercury retrograde, we are talking about that. Huh? Um, an expansive being holds a tiny heart-shaped seedling. When the foundations we build on come from a place of love over fear, we will see huge positive changes in the world. We can start with ourselves. And so that's a kind of advice for him, you know, to build foundations from a place of love, you know, instead of fear. You know, and it feels like there's a fear of what is it, like like a retort, like there's fear of snapback, of popping off. There's another word that I'm looking for. Fear of retribution, reprimand. I don't know. There's a word that I can't think of. You know, but there is that fear, that rejection, even like regret. You know, like, oof, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Like, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt anybody. It's like the whole point, you know. But he doesn't want to hurt her, but he wants to be honest with himself. So anyway, I know, but he has to make a choice. I don't think that me being there is going to help you being there for him, period. Being there for a soulmate is always necessary and helpful. Okay. He doesn't like when I'm upset. Right. It's uncomfortable when we're connected to someone and they don't feel good, you know, when they just feel awful, you know, or when they're going through stuff. But your telepathic message, did you get a response? Like did you hear a response or feel a response? You know, you use your vision too, if you can send hearts to him, or even like just draw hearts and put his name in it, Draw hearts of whatever color chakra. Green hearts is what I'm seeing for you, for the two of you. And he would do well with low heart colors too, light green. Okay, and even maybe high heart, but there's something in his low heart that needs to heal. So, I heard that he knows what he has to do. Interesting. But yeah, if you're having trouble visualizing, just draw and put it under your pillow, or write a letter to him. You can do it telepathically, you can, but write a letter to him, put it on your pillow. The angels, they send those blessings, they send those dreams to people who ask. We really do. Let's see. I was surprised because when I spoke to him, I didn't know what to say, but everything just flowed nicely. Cool. And you guys spoke on the phone? Oh yeah, that's always nice when it flows, when everything is just chill, and it just kind of links up, Yeah. But it sounds like you guys had a decent moment, right? But I have to support him from afar for right now. And we spoke telepathically, yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Distance, they say distance makes us wise. But distance does make us wise, and it makes us stronger, when we're, hey, Anna. It makes us stronger when we're able to work in our own capacity and work on our own stuff in like a twin flame situation. Work in our capacity, work on our own stuff, and and so support them from a distance. That's the only reason why I would say separation is helpful, is because you get to learn more about yourself. And you get to learn about how best to support your partner. Okay, because I've been away from my twin for a long time, for a very long time, for forever. I've never met him in person, but he's always been here. I just feel like things have just gotten stronger, and that tends to happen when you're getting close to a breakthrough. So yeah, fear not, Ashley, because there's a reckoning coming. A reckoning is happening on the love front, okay? Because the government spent the past 2 years screwing everything over, screwing everything up, screwing up twin flames, y'all, or trying to, and we survived. A lot of us survived. I just feel like I have to be alone. Yeah, me too. And I was doing some work last night, and I was like, I was connecting with my soul family that I do that work with, and like something happened, like they stepped away, and then like I was working by myself. I was doing the spiritual work by myself, and it was nice. I mean, I like working with my family, with my guides, but it was interesting to work by myself. I don't necessarily like working by myself. I prefer working with people in person. But yeah. So being alone is legit. Of course, not forever. I don't like being alone, but I told him that this is the best decision for the both of us. Telepathically, I told him. Okay, so the best decision was for distance and to block him. Hey, so I say here today if I'm worth keeping, and he said no. Why did he say that? Did he mean it? Let's see. All right, let's see. Anna, 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 Garcia. Ooh, Anna, ooh, Anna, 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 G. You listen to K Dot? Anyway, um, let's see. I asked you today if I'm worth keeping. You know why you said, let's see, yeah. Why did you tell Anna that she wasn't worth keeping? he was trying to get a feel for you. He was trying to see where you would go with it. Let's see what the cards say. Why did she say you're not worth keeping? Your communication. He was really just messing with you. See, because then you got the Ten of Cups. That was his subtle flirtation. Okay, and so were you feeling some type of way about that? Yeah, and because he needed some closure about something like how would she react if I said that, it, like, is she crazy? No, she's a little bit crazy at work, but, like, I just kind of wanted to see. I needed some justice about how she talks and how she flirts and how I should talk and flirt to her and flirt with her. Okay, and no, he's not like, oh, I'll do anything that you want. He has his own personality and he's very proud of it because he's built himself up into the kind of man that he's wanted to be. That's beautiful. So he's not just following you. He's just like, okay, like, this is what I would say and this is what I would do to flirt with her. Like, I wonder if that would bother her. Okay, so that's why. And what it looks like he was like serious. Like, his face was like no, like, because you asked. He obviously didn't laugh, right? That's part of the mysterious charm, is what I'm hearing. Funny. Um, let's see. Did he mean it? I was late today. Oh, well, he meant it about being late. Like, like, if you're not worth keeping if you're going to be late all the time, but no. Let's see if she gets it. Anyway, I was late today to work, but I made it. I overslept. But I don't know. He also said to me, you're a good worker, but you're not the best. I was like, well, there's always someone better than somebody, so at least I know I'm the best. Right, exactly. Personal best, right? Um, let's see. Yeah, for distant and for me to block him. Okay, let's see where you're telepathically the best decision for us for distance and me. Well, yeah, he has my number. If he needs me, he'll find a way. I believe that he'll make the right decisions. Yeah. I needed more than he did. This is the surrender. Yeah, you needed the space more than he did. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it was like, that's freaking rude. Yes, kind of serious but smiling. Okay, all right. So she got it. Is the feeling now? All right. So watch, really, Anna. Like, watch out for those little subtle things, and you're discerning. You pay attention, and so, like, lurk on him a little bit. Like really creep on him for a little bit. And I don't mean like, but like, look at his little reactions. He's a man of details, and his details are sound. But he's very detailed, and so you have to look deep to see what he really means. And that's, a struggle that he's had with other people. But he's like, somebody will get me. Let's see if it's Anna. He would say you're a good worker, but what? But you're not the best. He's funny. He's flirting with you, Anna. See, because this is his energy. And then tomorrow at work he'll be like, are you done? Are you done with this? No, it's like, all right, well, yeah, no, it's not done. It's not efficient. It's not good. All right, yeah, no, you good. Like, and that's the energy. He likes to joke around, but not really at work. That's why he jokes very subtly at work. I'm telling you, girl. If you infiltrate his work, okay, and I'm feeling it in the solar plexus, okay, and so this is like worry and will, okay. If you infiltrate his work like that, that's bad, okay. If you mess things up for me at work, or if I get in trouble for you at work, that's not good for me. So, you know, I mean, do you have his number? Okay, because after work would be a better time to like talk, you know, if you wanted to. His energy is pretty cool. Pretty cool guy. Okay. How am I 10-year high school reunion go? 10 years. 2013. You graduated in 2013? Oh, yeah, you're younger than me. Darling, I graduated in 1975. It's like, nah. Gosh, I graduated in '07. Way to make me feel old. It's like, geez, like 10, 13, 16 years since I've been out of high school. And all of the class of '07 shifted uncomfortably. Like, yeah, we are old. Anyway, sorry. Let's see. How will Ashley's 10-year high school reunion go? I've never been to any of my reunions. I feel like everybody would hate me. I feel like I would just be standing there like holding up the wall, like just looking creepily at people. And then I feel like people would probably like try to come talk to me. I'd be like, yeah, just I don't know, like what do you do nowadays? I pray. Would you like for me to pray for you? And I would be. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get into your question, but I would be the one in a habit. I would probably go. I wouldn't really. I'm just being silly. But no, I don't know. I thought about it, but you know, I'll have to wait till 20. Anyway, um, will it be fun? 10-year reunion, high school reunion. Usher, I will tell you how the reunion go. Usher, how will it be your high school reunion go? We're actually how will her 10-year high school reunion go? It'll be fun. No. Okay, unconditional love. And this unconditional love is coming from you. And it feels like I hate this bitch. I hate this bitch. But I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna be unconditional love. No, I'm gonna be the empress up in this bitch. So I'm hearing what are you doing with your life? Basic. Oof. Okay. Hang on. There's more. Okay. And then you got the five of wands, order out of chaos. Okay, so it looks like there may be a spat. Doesn't look like any weave is gonna get snatched, but it looks like there may be like a little oh that's what you're doing. It's like yeah, and I'm very proud of my work, so you know, like I mean you know, so anyway, and if you hear and see any subtleties in anybody's actions or words, you know, because of how connected humanity is right now, feel free to shut that down. Live that experience, okay? And you shutting that down. That's gonna help you to reap the benefits even faster. You know, to reap yeah to reap the benefits of the experience faster because you know transmuting darkness into light. We can take any negative situation and turn it into something positive. 5522 on the clock at that point. Okay, so power refinement again. All right. But yeah, it looks like you'll go in just doing your thing. it looks like it's going to get better as the night progresses. If you drink, have a drink. But it looks like it'll get better as it progresses. You'll have the ups and downs. Stay the whole time, like especially if you can, 55-55. I know that people put boundaries on their time and space, which is so fair because I do that. I'm like, look, I'm gonna be out here for an hour, and after that, I'm done. Okay, we're going home. I tell my son all the time. But if stay as long as you can because it feels like there's something at the end that happens, you know, or towards the end. I'm seeing like the last hour or two, or even if you want to come at the last hour or two, and then be there for the event. Don't worry, it's not like a meteor is gonna crash into the party or anything like that. But it's just like, oh, I am actually glad I stayed for this. Some kind of prize. Okay. Um, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's a surprise. Okay. So even though you may have ups and downs, it looks like you're going to have a good time. Okay. Just avoid the B words. Don't let the bastards get you down. Right. And yeah. And then momentum will gain. Okay. If you stay centered and just deal with the ups and downs and everything, you'll have fun. There's a tiny bit of disappointment, but not as much as it could have been. Okay. And the disappointment is lurking, literally, since this is the split. The disappointment is lurking. But the underlying energy is you, once again. I feel like the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles are pretty much the same, are very similar. But just nurture the space where you're at. Get cute. Get like hella cute. Okay. And walk around and mingle and be your goddess self, Ashley. Okay. And that's how you have fun. Let's see. Okay, that's how you have fun. Try to avoid the ego. Okay. And there may be underlying themes of there may be underlying themes of like, you know, money, power. You know the tarot. That kind of like ring in your ears or like you hear it. Okay, and try not to let it get the best of you while you're in that environment. Okay, you'll have fun. One more. One more affirmation. Very efficient. So, got the Tower card. So there's gonna be bridges burnt. Okay, and it doesn't look like like why do you think there's gonna be a fight? Actually, because I might choke a bitch. Like, is that how you're feeling? Like you might choke a bitch? Anyway, but yeah. What Tower falling, right? And then on the bottom of the deck was the queen, or excuse me, the high priestess. Okay, here she is. I found her again, so she's necessary. Okay, use your intuition when it comes to these tower moments because you're gonna deal with like maybe 3 of them. There could be 4, but that one will be pretty much avoided for some reason. Okay, I'm having some 3 synchronicities right now. Okay, so uh yeah, if the tower falls and I'm kind of seeing you like the fuck, like like why does this? Okay, never mind. How can I build from here? Okay, use the tarot the whole night. I mean, not necessarily bring it if you want to. Some people look. Some of your high school class would be like, that'd be cool. Like if you did a booth or something like or if you wanted to. So ask the director, whoever's in charge. Okay, if like that's something that you could do, or you could just be a rebel and bring them and be like, hey, you want your cards right? I have my cards right here. Okay, but what I mean with stay with the tarot is be the tarot. Okay. And look for signs in everything, because you're gonna learn a lot that night. Yeah. The messages feel like really strong tonight. And I know Mercury's still in retrograde. That's why I'm sitting here like, what? Because usually when Mercury's in retrograde, I'm just like, what? But anyway, yes, use your intuition. Be the high priestess. Ooh, what's under here? Be the high priestess and try something new. Okay. Try something new. Try it. Take your cards. Why not? It'll be fun. I mean, and then people kind of gather around you. Like, could you do mine? Donation based. Why not? Okay. Or I'll do one card for free. Maybe one more, 10, whatever your price is. I know I don't need to tell you. You're a businesswoman. Okay, hang on. I want to read this whole conversation. Okay. Let's do advice from spirit for Anna. Advice from spirit. Oh, sorry, for Ashley. Whew, the A's. Ashley. Advice from spirit. Advice from spirit. Advice from spirit. Eight of Swords, the perceived trap. You're not stuck. It feels like, are you avoiding are you avoiding the subject? You're not stuck, actually. A collaboration is afoot. Okay, you're being guided towards collaboration. Okay. What else do we have here? All right. Page of Cups. Are you ready to fly? That's a question that they have for you, for your guides. Are you ready to fly? Are you ready to emotionally surrender to yourself and to this particular situation? Okay. The star on the bottom of the deck. Okay. It looks like you're ready to fly. So yeah, you have to take off. you have to just take the leap. Okay. Let's see what else we have. There we are. Okay. Advice. What happened? I thought I had more space here. Advice from spirit for Ashley. Ashley. Advice from spirit. Advice from spirit. Ashley, look at that. Can you read? It's like, no. 48. Surrender. Okay. And that once again, that can break down to the 3, understanding. And also it's freedom built and destroyed. Okay. So that tracks so well with the mathematics. Your freedom comes by way of building and destroying. Your freedom comes by way of building up new constructs, new mental and emotional constructs, and destroying old mental and emotional constructs. Building up new emotional constructs and destroying old mental constructs. That's one of the best ways for you to surrender right now. Okay? So, you know what? That's old thinking. Shadow work it. You shadow work on a regular, right? Shadow work it, and plus this is another 8 for build and destroy. Okay, that's old thinking. I don't need to think that way. Why do I think that way? Why do I have that opinion? Dig deep. Okay, dig deep into your surrender. And your guys want you to know that the way that you've been surrendering is like on point, and there's some emotion. Yeah, but yeah, your surrender is like super on point. Okay, the way that you are just like, look, I have to do me. Okay, and I want you to look at this. And I know that it's just like Yeah, I know that it's just more like, is this talking about my twin? Is this talking about him? Maybe. Everything's a maybe, as long as you flow. Right? But you got these two circles that are superimposed, but they're separate. But you can kind of see that they go to flow into this oneness. Okay, so surrendering to the separation, and you already know this because you're already doing it. But I love the symbolism. Surrendering into the separation brings you back to the whole. Okay, and he's like he's surrendering too, and he's just like, but I'm trying to go back into the whole. Okay, shine your light once again. Okay, so that's the advice. And let me know how it feels. Let's see, what was this? Oh, the star. Let's see. Yes, consider says that for me. Then I was like, well, there are always someone better than somebody. Like, he looked at me like, ooh, shoot. So didn't I show on that Facebook about if you could give me a ride? But then I ended up finding one. What is here like that? Or Anna. Sorry, I was talking to the angels. Talking to the other angels. Let's see. What did I hear like about? Blessing, Anna. Okay, justice. What does it hear like about? Anna? He thinks you're cute, first and foremost. Okay, so don't think you're that cute. Did you just say I am cute? You're so cocky, I love it. But you are. There's a reason. You're hella cute. Let's see. What is your ear like? Hold out. He likes that you take the initiative sometimes. He likes that you're anxious. No. He likes that you're you take the initiative, but you worry too much. Okay, so he's a pros and a cons guy. So it's never just going to be like, what are the good things about me, or what are the bad things about me? That makes a really good leader. Isn't he like a supervisor? Okay. He he hopes that you learn to step outside of your comfort zone, and that you tear down old constructs and old ways of being. But anyway, whew, there's so much here. There's so many energies that are just hopping around. Let's see. What else? What else is Yaya like about Anna? What else is Yaya like about Anna? Emotional expression. It seems like your expression is pretty honest, but like, is it that you have to trust me in order for you to be more emotionally honest and open, like emotionally, not like suggestively? Okay. So emotional. He senses it coming off of you. He's like so sensitive, and not like bad sensitive. Like, he like picks up on stuff anyway. He likes that you also take the high road. That you're resilient. Everything's fine on the bottom of the deck. Underlying energy of being resilient is, he likes that you're resilient. You're like mentally resilient, communicationally resilient. Okay. He likes that you isolate yourself. He likes that you focus on work. When you're focused on work, you're like super focused on work. He just wants to tweak that a little bit because like the being late and stuff like that is just like it's just like, what does he like about me? Okay, first and foremost, I don't know if I've told you this, but he is very work oriented. Okay. And so like that's the main stuff that you're gonna get for now. 111 on the clock. But let's see what else is Yair like about Anna. Hmm. He likes the emotional energy that he feels about you, that he feels coming from you, and he feels like he could get closer to that. Um, he likes that you seem like a good friend. Um, you seem like a person who's kind of willing to go hard for somebody that you care about. Um, hey, and he admires that. It's like there's no con about that one. Okay. Yeah, he admires that, and he's hoping to have a little bit more of that. Okay. See, he's all about personality, girl. Okay, he likes that you get what you want. For the most part, he likes that you're a little bossy. Yeah, that's good stuff for him. What else does he like about Anna? He thinks you're sexy, like hella sexy. He thinks you're hella cute. Okay. And then you got the Four of Swords. Okay, and so he's like, yeah, you're sexy, and like you're the kind of person that I maybe that like I would totally like be there with you in sexy world. But I gotta look at the whole vision first. Like, it's not gonna be like, no, yeah, let's do this. No, it's gonna be like 5 years later. Would you like to do me, baby? Like, probably not 5, but like he's serious about that kind of stuff. He just doesn't want to stick it anywhere. Um, and yeah, with the Four of Swords, you got to do more. He has to like just look at the bigger picture of you, the bigger picture of Anna, and yeah, Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Uh, the underlying energy is that he sees a boldness about you. He likes that you're very bold with your words, and it's even like he admires it. Like, I kind of wish I could be like that. I wish I could be that bold and that outspoken and that strong. Okay, so yeah, he feels like that compliments him, and he feels like that's something that the two of you would be able to connect on, being bold and confident, because like yourself, Anna. You know that you haven't always been bold and confident, but you grew your bold confidence. Exactly. So that's something he would want to talk to you about. He's a mind sex kind of guy. Yeah. Remember my cards? I threw my cards away. I think mind sex was one of my cards. But yeah, I threw my cards away, but I kept the list, so I'm gonna make another deck. Gotta get the right cards there. Anyway, there's that. Um, registration will renew in 30 days. Oh, is that June? I can't believe it's already almost June. It's May. It's still cold. Is it cold in Kansas, Anna? Um, let's see. What does he find attractive about me? Okay, so hang on. Do you want to change that question? Because like that was pretty much the answer to that. What he likes about you and what he finds attractive about you. Because he's so mysterious. Exactly, mysterious for a reason. Hmm? He's like a layered cake. Right? And there's something new in each layer. There's a new flavor in each layer. I never know what them girl. A lot of people who don't like me. Me too, Ashley. Yay! That's why I'm the chick holding up the wall at the party. It's like it's just like I don't know if you like me or not. If you like me, then you'll come and talk to me. Let's see. Who the hell wouldn't like you, girl? You is a cool chick. Yeah, yeah. Ashley is pretty cool, but she's like really like straightforward, and a lot of people don't like that. I like it. You know, I appreciate a strong, straightforward woman. A strong, straightforward any person. Oh, is there Mr. Teddy? It's Theodore. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I'm not surprised. Like I said, there are a lot of people who don't like me. Oh. Person planning on getting cute. Woo! Hey, young Ty. Hey, what's up? How are you? Are you here to make fun of my kale soup again? I'm kidding. Because every time I see you, I think about it. My kale sweet potato soup, it was good. Okay. My kale sweet potato curry. All right. Wait till you have some. And then you'll be like, okay, no more. Kidding. Hi, how are you? And I hope all is well. Okay, hang on a second, Anna, because I see your next question here. Let's see. Put a same question. Okay, just checking in. Just laying my granny to rest today. Oh, I'm so sorry. May she rest in peace, rest in power, rest in love. Whatever it is that you feel she should rest in. I feel she should rest in peace, rest in power. Yeah. Yep. I hope you'll be okay. She's watching over you. She's always in your heart. That's so sweet. But yeah. She made it to the other side. And she's in a special place. Okay. Yeah. She made it to the other side. And she's in a special place. Okay. What does Yair really want to say to me but don't? Okay, let's see. Will not be compromised. Actually. Let's see. Anna. What does Yair really want to say to her but doesn't? What does Yair really want to say to her but doesn't? I hide a lot of things because I'm conflicted about whether or not they will bring me harmony. Okay. So yeah, I have secrets. And my thing is I plan on, with the right person, I plan on telling those secrets. And I hope that we can celebrate those secrets instead of them being a hindrance or, a downfall or backslide, But anyway, yeah, that's what one thing, one of the many things that he really actually wants to say to you. Okay. Let's see what else. If there's anything else, I'll probably pull the whole deck. Like, what is you really want to say to her, but don't. I've dealt with a lot of pressure, but I've done my work to get rid of that pressure, to get rid of those certain pressures. And but I created my own world once again, and he's like super proud of that. Okay, I created my world. I've laid down some of my burdens, and I've created my own world, and I've created myself the best way that I know how to. But I do still have some burdens. I do still have like certain pressures in life. I have some things that I'm suppressing. And so he has a little bit of anger. But this is not domestic violence, domestic abuse anger. This is like just frustration at blank, you know. Once again, lots to tell you. It's not that I'm a liar. I keep, certain information to myself, which is fair. And we all deserve to have privacy. And I'm a stickler for privacy. In case you didn't know. Humans. Let's see. Not be compromised. I'll probably bring it. Yeah, your tarot cards. It's so right. Let's see. Message from Archangel Michael. Let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. Archangel Michael is such a G. Let's say. Hang on a second. Let's see. Archangel Michael. Message from Archangel Michael. Oh no. Take the step. Take the step. It doesn't have to be a leap. It's not necessarily a leap, but take the step. Okay. It says some kind of financial freedom, Anna. Okay. And this is an idea they've had for like a long time. And I don't know how to get it off the ground. Like, I don't even know how to start it. Like, would I have enough time for it? Would I have enough capital? Like, would I be able to invest in it? You would, because you're smart. You're a Libra, right? Yeah, you're hella smart. You work with the mental space, and this thing that you're thinking about investing in is totally mental space. Okay. Now, if you're trying to invest in some kind of chat GPT stuff, I wouldn't, because it's just unstable, and then you'll end up losing money. Okay. And I mean, that's just the energy that I keep receiving from the universe, with all this AI that's running around. Okay. But it doesn't feel like it's complete. It feels like you could do it with Chat GPT, but you have the willpower and the brain, or you have the mind and energy power to create it. Okay. There's a lot to learn from this situation. And in the process, you'll also be teaching people, and you'll be teaching people very big themes. It doesn't look like this is like teaching, okay, but you'll be showing people certain great themes that they need to integrate into their life, Anna. And the idea seems very simple, like oh, make a TikTok about dominoes. Like, I mean, like, but like, who whatever the actual idea is, like, people will like it, and I mean, it's kind of a pioneering idea. It's kind of it's kind of progressive. you know it may not go all the way around the world, but it will change the souls that need to be changed, because we're all in this together. We're all we're all a part of this same algorithm. Okay. um he also wants you to know that collaboration would be necessary for this kind of feat, and you'll be guided towards the people that you should be collaborating with. Okay. The Emperor. This is going to be a show of power, especially when you take that first step to actually make it happen. Wow. When you take deliberate and intentional action, okay, then a transformation happens, right? And then transformation leads to an awakening, a rapid shaking off of the dust, raising of the dry bones. Okay. Let me know how it feels. I think you have one more question. So which is the person for the reading? And yes, thank you. Feels good. You're welcome. My queen is a leader. I'm a good friend. Yeah. That I'm bossy. 60. Honor your energy. That's what I'm getting about. Can't wait no damn 5 years. Right. It's been rough. Yeah, it's been like 5 years for me. Anyway. Hello. Let's see. Remember such a card. Girl, send me the recipe. I like red curry. Which one? Red curry sounds good. Seeing a smile on her face when I saw her, which made me feel like I needed that. Good. Let's see. I'm still trying to figure out how to make it exactly how I order it from this this place. I have burden too, still dealing with it, but I don't use it. I just want for things to get better for me. I can see that he is doing for himself too. I want to ask for a loan at the bank to get a car. But doing makeup on me like GRWM videos. I wonder what would it be. What I'm do some thinking. Yeah, I keep seeing like social. I keep seeing TikTok. You know, and I mean TikTok's a great place to be. You know, if you have the nerve for it. I don't think I have the nerve. You know, I mean, I could, but if anything, I might start after Mercury retrograde again. But I don't know. Do one last question at a time. Awesome. You're welcome. I think I'm just gonna sit here because I've been having fun reading. If anybody else wants to wander in. Good night. Good night. So I'm gonna sit here for a little while. Hey, Ja. Hey. What's up? What's going on? Happy Monday. Is it still Monday? I feel like I've been losing days. A couple of weeks ago, I lost a Wednesday. It went from Tuesday to Wednesday, or excuse me, it went from Tuesday to Thursday. But yeah. Hopefully you're not losing time. Yes. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. But we all do it, right? We all fought in duty. Yeah. Anyway. What's up? What's new? What's up? What's new? I'm just pondering. Oh, it came through. I see here on my email. Yeah. Well, it's a Wednesday. Time is moving fast for me too. Yeah. Like literally. I was like, okay, it's Tuesday tonight, go to bed. And then I woke up the next day and was just kind of going through my day. And I was like, oh, what time is it? What day is it? And I looked on my phone, it was Thursday. I'm like, wait, no. I was like, wait a minute. It was like the end of, let's see, not the 10th. The 10th. It was the 26th. Wednesday the 26th. I don't know where it went. I have nothing on my schedule. I haven't looked at like my internet history or anything, but like I think the day just like disappeared. So, yeah. And time is moving pretty fast. Time is just becoming more and more of an illusion. I think people are starting to realize it. And hopefully, this whole time crunch, time stretch. Hopefully, the time crunch disappears and humans start to realize, oh, wait a minute. Is it necessary for me to is it necessary for me to put so much of my energy into time? Because the term late is just like late. Like late for what? Like how is one late? If we think outside of the paradigm of time, how is one late? Just like the whole, oh, they took him before his time. It's like, no, nobody took anybody before their time. This person was taken when they were supposed to be taken. This person moved on when they were supposed to move on. But yeah, when we're outside of the illusion of time, that's when things start to become very flow. Okay, late, is that what I was talking about? Yeah. So late is a made-up human concept, made-up human construct. Sorry, I have a lot to say tonight. I'll pull your cards, but yeah, it's a human construct because there is no late. I guess there's only late inside of the paradigm of time. It's not time yet. This is not supposed to be happening. It was already supposed to be happening. Okay, see, only in time, but like when you take time out of it, it's like, oh, we're here, because like at first I was looking around for a concept, looking to the left, looking to the right for a concept, but then it's like, oh yeah, hey, we're here in the moment. I had the same thought about a person leaving before their time. Yeah, and that's some real stuff. Yeah, they could have done something to create the reason for their departure. Exactly. And that's the beautiful thing about soul contracts. You get to choose your death. You get to choose, what you're going to do. Love. No, really, you get to choose, and you just have to make the right decision about what you want to do. Okay? And when you want to depart. If it works into the scheme of things, into the algorithm, then it's a beautiful thing. Let's see. How is Ja's love? For Ja Tiny. For John. For John Sound. For John. I hear the robots in my head. Do you hear the robots? No. I like having choices. Yeah, me too. And see, that's why one would make their soul contract very loose. Like I think mine was 17%. Like 17% of you have to do these things. You have to reach these particular markers. And then like the rest, the other 83% was just like, yeah, all right. It's like, this makes no sense, but I'm flowing. I mean, it's so Pisces, right? But yeah. So that's what you do when you're making your soul contract. Hopefully, we don't have to do soul contracts too much anymore in the universe, but I mean, you never know. They came in handy. Let's say, how's y'all's love? How's y'all's love doing? How's y'all's love doing? This is how she feels like. Right. Integration. She seems a little disappointed, but she's living her life and she learned the lessons that she needed to learn. And so now she's way more interested in true integration, her words. Way more interested in integrating with you, even more. Okay, and she says, I'm not going to stop this work. I am not going to give up. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep sweeping the floor. I'm going to keep doing this job. I'm going to keep looking up books and crystals and sage and stuff. Okay, I'm going to find my inner goddess so that I can be with my God. Okay, and so she's been doing some dabbling. She's been learning a lot about 5% nation of gods and earths. And there are some concepts that are just like to her, because she's a pretty practical person. She gets into the spiritual stuff, but she's pretty like, all right, let's give me the short and skinny of it. Give me the straight and narrow. Okay. But she's been doing research on the supreme mathematics and the supreme knowledge. Okay. Again, those books would help her. But I don't want to put them in the mail. They're too special. And I mean, they're pretty old. Like I think, I mean, maybe 70s old. Okay, not like hundreds of years, but I mean, they're an ancient text. Or excuse me, a sacred text, right? But she's still trying to reap the benefits of her harvest. Like, I put in all this spiritual work, and I mean, mind you, if you're listening, Jazz woman, a lot of people are feeling this way, so you're not alone. So she's like, I put in all the spiritual work. I learned all this stuff. I changed my life. Okay. I did all of this stuff. So like, when do I yield? What do I do? When do I get him? Dang, you're like the only thing on her mind. You are like the only thing on her mind. Okay. And she's like, I will jump, I will leap, I will do anything that I need to do. Can't go to Mount Shasta. She's like, I ain't getting bit by no bugs. She's cute. Just like, all right, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know if I go to mountain. Like maybe if I had, some like mountain clothes. Like, she knows how to be outside, but she's like a city girl. Okay. And she's like, like trying to get get into nature, but it's just like I don't know about that. I would have to get used to it, is what she's saying. And there was something under here. Okay. Yeah, and she's kind of fighting herself. Okay. With the whole I can only think about him and I'm ready. I will be willing to jump. But there has to be some kind of compromise. Like I can't just do just anything. So she's like beating herself up. It's like, okay, maybe I should have gone. Like I heard this. Like maybe I should have gone. Maybe I should have just gone, because I kind of knew when he was going to Mount Shasta. All right, you know what? It was an experience. I'm not gonna trip. I'm not gonna trip. She's feeling a little full of regret. Oh. And she's like, am I good enough for him? Like, I feel like he's like hella spiritual. Like, what if he's hella spiritual? And I'm like, just this, like, am I bougie? Like, okay, like, somebody called her bougie a long time ago. And that's something she has to deal with because she's not really bougie. That's just something she picked up from childhood. And that's fine. But yeah, and yeah, but she has a soul. She has a heart. And she's like, I could get into nature. I mean, I like flowers. She's so cute. I mean, the sage is cool. It smells kind of funny. But the Palo Santo. She likes the Palo Santo. Um yeah. I said we will have to make a trip to see those books. I was like that with her, but felt like I was bordering on fanaticism. Exactly. That's often what happens with telepathically and energetically connected twin flames. It feels like like fantasy, no matter who you are. It just feels like is this too good to be true? Because like I feel these feelings in my heart, in my body, and I feel like I know you. I keep having these dreams. I keep seeing your name everywhere, or this name, or this sign, you know. But it's not fantasy. You said fanaticism, like a fan of your twin. I mean, we are our twins' biggest fans. We at least we should be, you know, because we have to vouch for each other. We have to vouch for our twins. Um, but yeah, and maybe you are bordering on fanaticism, and she kind of likes that. She's like fanaticize over here. Like, can you fanaticismize over here? Like and like come find me, or like just like give me another sign. Like let's meet up somewhere. You know, she's like, I got a coffee shop. She said on Turk Street. Is this you saying it to her? Bay Area, she said, is where she lives. Like I'm seeing like Oakland. Ja, if you meet this woman, like, can you like email me as soon as y'all meet or something? I mean, not as soon as because it's y'all's thing, but like, and even email me with her. It's like have her write the email, or you write the email, and she can say whatever and take a picture because I want to see y'all together, like so bad. You deserve it, Ja. You've gone through a lot. You took a lot this past couple of years. You took a lot of heat. and you've come out of it. Okay, just keep praying without ceasing. Keep meditating. Of course. So you're definitely a fan of her, yeah. But yeah, that's where we're at. And this is where she's at. She's like right here, okay, the Ace of Swords, because I know the tarots too. Okay, she's goofy. I love it. Yeah, the two of you will have a lot of fun together. I know you probably heard it, but yeah, that's that, that's the message. But yeah, she's like, Ace of Swords, I want to talk to you, like so bad. Like, let's start. Let's please start. Since we have since we have, a way of connecting, like why not? Why not, like, just make it official? Turk Street Cafe. And I have to look it up on the corner of Turk. See? Mm-mm. But yeah, and she'll find the one on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Is that it? Um, well, yeah, just come up with something to do and then write it over and over again. Write it in your letter. Maybe do some scripting. That will help. Like, write it over and over again. This is the name of the shop we're going to meet at, or the address, over and over again. Dear love, go to this address on this day. Okay, and then put all your blue hearts and all the jai lovins all over it, and then put it under your pillow, and make sure that when you fold your paper, because you need to fold it, because you're the candle. All right, and you're petitioning your love. Remember, she is you. Okay, so make sure that, and I don't know if you work with this a lot with invocations, but make sure that you fold it towards you, then turn it 90 degrees to the right, okay, for progress and forward motion, and then fold it towards you again. Put a crystal on it. I'm saying a clear quartz, or even a rose quartz would probably be the best. Or make a tiny grid and put that under your pillow and put your petition in the middle. Light a white candle or a pink candle, okay, and yeah, and petition her. Get her there. Look, and now she's beaming. Now she's like, yes, I'm gonna do it too. Okay, and you're like, tell me where to meet you. Tell me where to meet you. That's what she's gonna scream. Tell me where to meet you. Tell me where to meet you. She said, Ja, my love. That's all she knows about you. Ja. James Hammond. Do we have to? Um, let's see. Santa taught the NSA everything they know and do. Yes, I did. Santa Claus. Yeah, basically. Hi, Martin. Hi, the Martin. I knew it. Oakland. I will do all the above when we meet, because it took a lot, but it will all pay off. Exactly. Those of us who stayed vigilant and who stayed very focused on the task and focused on the goal, we're all starting to come out of it. We're all starting to see that it will pay off. And maybe there's no actual action being taken because the Father has something for us. The Holy Father, Holy Mother, because they're on the planet and they're around the planet and they're running things. So there's some big physical change that happens, for us to see the payoff, because we're spiritually rich. Time and space was moved for us to become spiritually rich, and the riches are available. If you're doing the right thing, if you're going to the right places, if you're flowing. See, yes, I'm familiar with the folding. Awesome. 90 degrees is new. Yeah, just one turn. I have quartz and rose quartz ready for awesome. Message from ancestors. Let's do it. Your ancestor be loud, yo. Your ancestor be like hella loud. Like her energy, just like, like I was gonna pull some from the tarot, but her energy was like, no, all of them from here. I still see her in the grass skirt. She's funny. She she like keeping some kind of beat for you, and she got her arms folded. She's like this, like tapping her foot, tapping the heel of her foot, like tapping the heel of her left foot. Mm-hmm. And then she goes and taps her toes, and she goes back. Okay. I've got gas. Excuse me. Yeah, and so that's your ancestor. I mean, we've already talked about her and stuff, but that's what she be doing. Moving around like that. Message from my ancestors. Ancestors. Message from my ancestors. Let's see. Message from ancestors. Message from ancestors. Good job. Anything? She said, I will make you wait for it. I think she was in the clouds in the picture, ready to meet her too. I will make you wait for the answer. Okay, let's see. Reclaim your energy. Don't you keep getting this card? Especially when you ask about her, and you get it on your end too, because I know you have this deck. Okay, reclaim your energy. The 4 and the 2, well, which is also the 6. The 4 and the 2. It's the freeing your wisdom, freeing everything that you've learned. You reclaim your energy by letting go of what you've learned. Not letting go like leaving it behind, but like releasing it into the wild. Releasing it to people. Okay, and then you get a lot of your energy back. It's like emptying out the cup of dirty water and filling it with clean water, emptying us out of all of our insecurities to fill us with clean light and energy, clean energy. Okay, reclaim your energy in that way. And then it also, of course, breaks down to the 6. That's how you gain equality. Okay, when you free your wisdom, you get your energy back, and you get the bounty back, and then you can find equality in that way. Okay, like I've been doing some work with the Holy Spirit, and like whenever I do this work, it's like I'm paid. It's not paid in money, but like I'm paid in energy. And I know it's like how, but like I feel like whenever I do this special work, I'm filled. So you have to take some action, and you take actions, you work, and you follow the energy. More nature is going to be necessary, but I'm also seeing you in the concrete. Okay, I'm also seeing you giving the messages to specific people, and you already do that. Okay, but go around town a little more. I don't know why I keep hearing Larkin. I mean Larkin because I lived there. I lived at the Lark Inn. I don't know if you ever went there. I know you're probably the age, but or probably not the age. But yeah, I don't know. Think about Larkin. Larkin. Turk. But there's a block that you need to go around in the Tenderloin, and it's probably one of the dirtiest parts. And I know that it's different and it's cleaned up a lot since I've been there. But one of the probably heavily drug spots, heavily drug populated. Okay, around, and what is the name of the church? Not Glory Church. Gosh, where they have the long line for the for the meal. Okay, it's somewhere around there. It's not at the church, but there's a block that you need to go around. This is 4 times. Okay, and maybe not 4 times. Maybe not 4 times immediately, but like 4 different times. Okay, however you feel. Okay, and you can flow with that. But 4 times you need to go around the whole block. And I'm prophesying basically, going and talking to people, connecting with the right people. Okay. And yeah, and you're gonna pick up people along the way, not like pick them up. Oh, you might pick up somebody. Not put them over your shoulder, but this looks like helping somebody up, like, and this is a very troubled person. And so you're going to be prophesying over people's lives. Okay. And remember humility. Okay. The sound of the universe. I've gotten this card a couple times before, but I'm going to read a little bit. All right. The underlying energy of reclaiming your energy is the sound of the universe. So you can reclaim your energy by way of the sound of the universe. And basically the sound of the universe is the Om, the universe in one syllable. Life-changing experiences, glimpsing the great mystery, significant timing, pivotal moments, significant timing. Okay. And significant timing is divine timing, not at 8:02 p.m. Okay. The Sri Yantra. I don't know what that is. The tuning fork of universal consciousness music, transcending mundane reality. Okay, the Sri Yantra is a powerful symbol described as the tuning fork. Oh, the tuning fork. Okay, that connects us to universal consciousness. A tuning fork that connects us to universal consciousness, present in those aha moments, the fragments in time when life as we know it falls away to reveal a place outside mundane. It brings a sense of awe and overwhelms, and yet it feels so real that it jolts us back to our core for deeper remembering. It allows us to fathom our limitlessness. So you hit the tuning fork, and then those sounds and vibrations go up to the heavens, or go up to the highest realm that we can reach. Okay, and then it comes back as an aha moment. Okay, and so pivotal moments that transcend belief. This is the message from your ancestor. Okay, reclaim your energy, and the sound of the universe will occur. Okay, and I'm even specifically seeing you having an experience where you reclaim your energy, like literally, and then you hear a sound. Okay, and not just a car driving by, but you hear a very significant sound. It sounds like a tone, like ooh. Okay, and it could be she's gonna surprise you. Okay, and it could be whatever tone. But she wants you to hear that. Okay, transcending mundane reality. There are some ideas and realities that have kind of stuck with you. There are some realities that have kind of stuck with you that it's just like it's time to kind of let go of them, or at least start to let go of them. Start to think about letting go of certain things. Okay, don't throw yourself into poverty, or into don't let go anything you don't need to let go of. But there's more in the realm of career, friend. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Loving compassion. Okay, and she's always watching over you with loving compassion. Knowledge is understanding, wisdom, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Somebody doesn't know their alphabet or mathematics. What? Anyway, yeah, love and compassion. Okay, so knowing equality. All right, let's look at the hot words. Knowing equality, unconditional love, empathy, compassion, care, friendliness, goodwill, benevolence, beyond duality, safe space, forgiveness through expanded perspectives, open hearted joy. Okay, when we manifest or affirm something into the world from a place of love, the reasoning imbued in the statement will reflect our intent. If we manifest from fear, our journey will bring all the learning needed to gear us back into love. Okay. And unconditional love transcends duality. All right. So unconditional love brings people together. So it brings the two of you together. It's part of the love and compassion. Right? So the work that you're doing, once again, job, it's necessary and it means something. It invites you to bring more loving to the situation at hand, whether it's toward yourself or someone connected to the question. Okay, it may imply a need for forgiveness or seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. How is your perspective, by the way? Because it seems like it feels like there was a seed that was planted. I'm feeling on the left side. Okay, there was something that was received while you were out there. Have you seen it yet or felt it? It doesn't feel like it. It feels like you've not blocked it out. It feels like it's there and stuck. It's dormant, and not stuck, but it's dormant. Okay, so uh, seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. Okay, I saw 6 weeks, but this looks like this could be within the next 3 weeks, and even possibly this looks like during the post shadow. I'm saying by June 1st or June 3rd. I have a 1-3 synchronicity. It's funny. But yeah, so there's going to be a shift. There's going to be an expansion. There's going to be a growing of this seed. There's another word, germination. Anyway, there's going to be a watering and a growing of the seed. It's looking like there's something you do in particular to water this seed. And it looks like it's in the form of communication, like talking to people. Okay, so get out there during your free time. Just get out there and go talk to somebody, and just give somebody the words. You have them. They're in your DNA. They're in everybody's DNA. That's why anybody who's using the excuse of I can't think for myself is a liar, and therefore a child of the devil, because the devil is a liar. Okay? To be all old school about it. This card is a reminder that you are loved and have infinite access to the gentle yet powerful force of love and compassion as and when you need it. Okay, to bring yourself back into your heart, think about those you love and moments with them where you have felt joy. Expand this feeling out to more and more people. How about that? Creatures and places until the whole planet is infused with this beautiful, warm, and loving feeling. Okay, and you've got Realm Bridger here. So this is bridging the gap between those with spiritual knowledge, i.e., you, and those who are like deeply struggling, fentanyl, okay, and that trank stuff. So it's not that you need to be out there giving money to people, but they need your word, Ja. And don't expect it to be like, oh my gosh, I've had this big eye-opening experience within these past few minutes that we've been talking. I'm seeing a lot of like, all right, man, like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That makes a lot of sense. You know? It's like, all right, hey, thanks, brother. You know? And then you've planted seeds. And you're planting seeds in these people that you're talking to, and then they're going to be watered by their experience. Okay, and so you're bringing these two worlds together. You're bringing this very low, dangerous, and scary world together, a world together with what is high and bright and divine and eternal. Because a lot of people on fentanyl, they've given up. They're just like, well, this feels good and I don't have to do anything and I got a little mat to sleep on and a couple places to get some food, okay? So give hope to the people, okay? They need it, right? And again, don't be surprised if that person disappears or they pass on. That doesn't mean you said the wrong thing, okay? Be as high vibe as possible, of course, but it doesn't mean that you said the wrong thing or done the wrong thing. It means that you planted the seed for them to realize what they want, what they need, where they need to be. And then I'm also seeing some successful people. I'm seeing the number 6. Okay, so the 6th person that you talk to is looking like the 4th person you talk to might pass away. But the 6th person that you talk to on this 4 track, it's like the Kabbalah stone, the Kaaba stone. What is it called? The thing in Islam? Yeah, I mean that's not what you're walking around, but you know that's the analogy. Okay, so the 6th person will be very successful. I'm seeing them in a suit afterwards. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So you're waking people up, and you're planting the seeds to help them to get to where they need to be. Okay, excuse me. Freedom of knowledge. That's the 4 and the 1. Okay, freedom of knowledge in order to refine our power. So freeing the knowledge, giving the knowledge to the people in order for them to find their power, and in order for you to fine tune your power. You know, that tuning fork, that's probably might be something you need. If you have one, just start using it even more. Okay. Yeah, use your tuning fork, because it'll help your vibration. It'll help your remembrance, and with the intention of sending it up to your ancestor, or sending it up to your ETs, or whatever guides that you believe in that guide you. It's almost like a straight shot. It's almost like a phone call to the divine, for you in particular, for quite a lot of people, but not for everybody. But those of us who are earth angels, you know, and earth ascended masters. That's you, Hilarion. Ja. I can't stop smiling because it's you, because the Holy Spirit is happy to have you on the planet, and happy to have you helping here and working here. Okay, and she's saying you're doing great. Okay, and allow yourself to be emotional, and allow your eyes to go wild with excitement and truth. Okay. Let's see, what are you talking about? I think she was in the clouds in the picture, right to me or to your ancestor. Yeah, that was such a cool picture. Oh my gosh, that space you were in. Whew, that little lake. Gosh, it's really nice. I would love to just go sit there. I received the card before releasing the energies to receive new downloads. Yes. Reclaim your energy. I lived down the street on Eddie. Oh yeah, and you're about to move to Treasure Island. It feels like your twin doesn't like Treasure Island, like at all. But yeah, and that's her own stuff to clear. And maybe you can help her clear whatever blockage or whatever negative energy has built up with her pertaining to that space of Treasure Island. Let's see. I was doing Eddie Glow. I think I know down from Golden Gate Street. I will look at those cards over here. So he says, "I want speaking in certain situations. I don't want to fight every battle I see and not be ready for war." Yeah. Take a time, an hour. For 1 hour, I'm going to walk around. For 10, 20 minutes, I'm going to walk around this very block. Somebody's going to need food, y'all. So the day that you need food, or the day that they need food, you will feel the need to do that during your time. Okay? Maybe walk around 4 times each time, many times. Okay? It's all up to you. but for stability and freedom. Yes, freeing the culture. How about that? Maybe take an hour to walk around 4 times. What is that? 30, 15 minutes around? I mean, I know it doesn't have to be time, but I'm a calculator. But yeah. Take 15 minutes to walk around and walk around it 4 times. And that'll get you to know the block and the people. And this is a place that you haven't like really been before. It looks like you've walked past it, but you haven't like spent time there. Yeah. So therefore it will be a chance for you to clear those blockages and those judgments. Okay. So yeah, I hear the, yeah. I feel it, I sense it. Anyway. Let's see, not be ready for the war. Yeah. So the day that you're supposed to bring food. There's a cylinder of something. Is that your food? Am I looking at your food? There's a cylinder of something that you're gonna receive here soon. What is this in the next 2 weeks? Okay, is that oatmeal? All right. And just yeah, somebody's gonna need some food. Somebody's got a hot plate in their little tent. Okay, and they could make some oatmeal. Like, no, seriously, I mean, this is what I'm seeing. Okay, and they would appreciate it. They're like, I got my sugar packets. I got these little butter packets and everything. I would love some oatmeal. I got me a little milk. This might be expired, but I'll put it in my oatmeal. Okay. Sunday? Is that what you're asking? I haven't felt anything. Wondered if it was dormant too. Oh, your perspective shift. Yeah. I know something occurred. When I speak, the left side may activate. Yeah. Because that's where it all comes from. Receptivity. High priestess. Hallelujah. Okay, sounds like my regular conversation with people. I will do my best to deliver the word. You're going to be overcome with the word. The word is going to fill you up and flow out of you. If you feel comfortable, because I know everybody's not comfortable with Christianity and the Bible, but if you feel comfortable, either the Lord's Prayer, Our Father, or Psalms 23, before you go on your walk, that will help. Light a white candle and say Psalms 23 or the Lord's Prayer. I've been getting really deep into the Lord's Prayer, Our Father who art in heaven. And change it up however you want, as long as it's of the high vibration. I like rewrote it one day, and I feel like I rewrote the Lord's Prayer and Psalms 23, to be more modernized and to be more relevant. But yeah, I kind of want to read it to you if you want, because I feel like it could be helpful. Let's see. It's not on this one. Let's see. Okay. The Lord is my shepherd was at Psalms 23. Okay. I like the original because I just have a deep love for the Bible, but this is what I wrote. The word guides me, and I shall not want to keep it for my own reasons. It shows me beauty when I follow it. It leads me and helps me observe lack of emotion, where it then restores my soul. It just shows me the right way to go for the sake of the journey. Even though I go through dark times, I will continue to believe in the higher good, for the word is with me. Its guidance and protection comforts me. It tells my enemies and shows them how it's going to save and protect me. It fills my mind with truth, which fills me with emotion. Surely kindness and forgiveness will always be with me, and I will forever be with the Holy Spirit. And so it is. That's my interpretation of the situation. Um, let's say our conversations do your best. Okay, I'll get to tune for awesome. Let's say me, the Hilarion. Huh? That's not an indeed. Yeah. Hilarion is pretty important. Okay. He did the good work, and that's why you're so blessed in this life. Blessed to have your means, and also blessed to know the paradigm of poverty and simplicity. Okay, I'm telling you, poverty is such an important lesson to learn when gaining humility. And you spent that those lifetimes, as Hilarion and as the others, you you spent all those lifetimes in service, in like full service to God, in full service to the Spirit, and that rolled over, homie. That's why I rarely see blockages whenever we do past life readings for you, because your soul is, yeah, you're just, yeah, your soul is clean. Okay. Life force energy. Did we talk about this one? So we were talking about cleansing the masculine seed, and then your twin goes, "That's my job." That's what I heard. That's what I heard your twin say. Okay, and so this is why you're bridging the realm. You still have another question? I can do this all night, y'all. You know that, right? This is the underlying energy of bridging the gap, of connecting with these people. Okay, there's a possibility you could run into her. It's never any good to ask when you're gonna meet your twin flame. It's never any good to ask. It's clearly all about flow, but in doing that realm bridging work, it gets you closer to her. It gets you much closer to her together. Okay, and then they've got the dolphins, which is, I forget the dolphin symbolism, but the dolphins symbolize is this prosperity, even longevity and joy. Okay, they can represent flow, and I'm just going off the energy here. Please look it up. They represent flow. They represent the emotions, satisfying the emotions and stabilizing the emotions. Okay, and please look it up, because I'm literally just spitballing, man. I and spitballing with spirit. That's what I'm doing. All right, and then you got another mountain up there, of course. All right, and so you've climbed your physical mountain. Great. Okay, climb your spiritual mountain. All right, hang on. Look who's behind the life force energy, boobies. Sorry, is that too much? Hi. Okay. But but her, right? So, yeah, and then Earth Star Chakra and initiation. Then you get to initiate her, and like, yeah, like, oh my gosh, yes, a god and goddess initiation for the Hilarion crew, for the Hilarion 2. You guys name yourself whatever. But yeah, it's going to be beautiful. And I'm not seeing the whole thing. I'm just seeing the little snippets that the spirit shows me. But it's going to be really beautiful. There's a lot of yellow hands involved. Okay, willpower. And there's also those blue hearts. So she's got on yellow. Okay, Isis and Oshun is something she needs to look up. To get closer to. If you're into the Orishas, look up the Orishas. Blue for you would be Mami Wata. But but yes, and you, I'm seeing you wearing the blue, the light blue, the kind of the blue, the light blue hearts, right? So I love that card so much. Anyway, yeah. So that's exciting to see your dedication ceremony. I highly suggest it to all twin flames, especially if you're together, especially when you're together. Doing a dedication ceremony away from each other is like counterintuitive. Yeah, you're the Hilarion. And I haven't done much research on Hilarion. I did a little bit when I was trying to figure out if you were that. But yeah. And then I also, that it comes together with Saint Anthony. It was something about Saint Anthony. I thought that was interesting since, Tony. Anthony is your middle name, right? Let's see. Saint Hilarion. Yeah, he walked. He walked like Jesus. Not he wasn't Jesus, but he walked the way Jesus walked. He gained his knowledge and then he traveled around the world. The incarnation in humility. Let's see. Yeah, and you still have another question, John. So I'm just gonna sit here and do what my brain does best in this moment. Life in the desert. Okay. Palestinian monasticism, and venerated as a saint by the Orthodox and Roman Catholic Church. Life of Hilarion was written by Jerome in 390 at Bethlehem. Its object was to further the ascetic life to which he was devoted. It contains much that is legendary. Some statements which attach. Oh, I'm not going to read this whole thing. Attach it to genuine history. It is in any case a record of the state of the human mind in the 4th century. Interesting. Hilarion's diet as half a pint of lentils moistened with cold water. Whew, not even cooking it. And after 3 years, he switched to dry bread with salt and water, eventually perceiving his sight to grow dim and his body to be subject to an itching with an unnatural roughness. Wow. He added a little oil to his diet. Oh my goodness. Lived in the wilderness for 22 years. There's so much lost knowledge about him because a lot of it wasn't recorded. I mean, it's recorded in the energy, in the DNA, but we don't have access to that because the higher realms don't trust us with that quite yet. That's why we get activations. You'll write it down and carry it in my pocket. I used to visualize myself as a superhero. Wait, write what down? Oh yeah, the Lord's the Lord's Prayer or the Psalms 23. Super cannot wait to meet her. I know it's gonna be really exciting for the both of you. Very, very exciting. Like fireworks, or like a can of snakes. It's like your twin is funny. She was like, it probably would be. I hate those. Like a can of snakes. Like, whoa. Is that you? Like, are you? Did you just surprise me like this? Anyway, it'll be better than a can of snakes. It'll be like fireworks. I look up dolphins. Yes, playfulness and protection. There we go. Yeah, some of the most intelligent creatures on the planet, actually. You know, they people say that dolphins are more intelligent than humans. I completely believe it personally. But yeah, lots of messages tonight. Yeah, and you still have a question, don't you? You said, "How's my love?" A message from ancestors. Well, let's do more. I could do this all night, man. I might stay here for another hour. I'm kidding. But yeah. Let me know what your last question is. let's see, can't wait to experience the moment, right? Experience the fireworks, the glitter. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. I wish I could send you like a screenshot of the vision that I see. I see her like standing there. For some reason, I see it in a white toga. For some reason, I see her in a white toga. Okay, and and then she's got like glitter behind her. Not like anything provocative. Not like strip club glitter. But she's got glitter behind her, as in like she's lighting up your world. Okay, and it's looking like there's going to be something very specific in the vision when the two of you meet, when the two of you physically meet. Like there's something that you will physically see. It may be glitter, and this is the sign that she's trying to send you, that she often sends you, is what she's saying. Okay, and so yeah, like me in a toga with my hair in my favorite bob. Is it a bob? It's like a long bob. She's cute, just jet black in my toga. And she's cute. She was like, I used to be like real skinny, but I got kind of thick, and I'm appreciating it now. Good. It's a sign of a goddess. Getting a little thick, you know. But yeah, and then like glitter behind her, and so you two have set up something in your soul contracts for it to be this beautiful magical thing. Okay, and meeting your twin is super magical, you know. um from what I've heard, you know, stories online and stuff like that. Yeah, and so you're gonna see something behind her, and I'm seeing you're gonna be dumbstruck. You're gonna be awestruck. Okay, and it's like you're not gonna be able to take your eyes off of her and all this glitter behind her. Okay, not my glitter. I'm not your twin. But you will see her in her totality, and she will see you too, and she's just like, why do we have on togas? And she had a dream. It was a vision that she visualized this for herself. And usually those visions come from, I mean, soul contracts, especially when you've made a soul contract with somebody. So that's a vision that y'all created to put inside of you, because I know it's kind of challenging to visualize things nowadays. That's why they have the open AI, you know, and the chat GPT, because, you know, God has taken away everybody's vision. But anyway, yeah, and that's what she, okay, he you want her to see fire behind you. You guys are like kind of reading your soul contract right now. Not the whole thing. Like, let's get deeper into that, is what she wants to know. But yeah, like like fire behind me. She imagined you with glitter behind you too. But she was like, okay, fire behind me, and water coming out of the air. So fire coming up from the ground and water coming out of the air. Okay, and two of you balancing each other. That's beautiful. That's very exciting. I'm super excited for the both of you, and I hope you hold her hand, because she would like that. She's like, I want a hug. She's like, I probably want a hug before anything. Like, hug you. I'm seeing like you linking her arms. You know how people link arms? You can't really do it with yourself, but you know how people loop arms. She's like I'm seeing like her like kind of hesitant, and then like you like looping your arm, like she's kind of standing like this, and you looping your arm in there, and then kind of like pulling her close, and like, you know, not like come here, but like just like, I mean, can I like pull you closer? She's just like just coming closer, and then she just grabs you around the middle, and she lays her head in your chest. Oh my gosh, this vision is like so intense. And then you just hold her, and the two of you hold each other. And I'm of course hearing that song. We found love in a hopeless place, and I keep seeing Halloween for some reason. So if you if you're ever planning on going to a Halloween party, okay, go, or a costume party, go in a toga. Let that be your costume forever. Just always go in a toga. Like, hey man, we went in a toga last time. This is my thing. I'm toga man. It's funny. Let's say, I'm familiar with her wishes. My daughter's mom said I remind her of Obatala. Yeah, you have Obatala tendencies, and it looks like he's actually one of your Orisha guides. Hallelujah. And yeah, Obatala. Okay, but that's the one Orisha that is guiding you. I'm like the last airbender. Anthony is my middle name. Wait, you're like the last airbender. Okay, so why are you like the last airbender? Because I loved the last airbender. Like, oh my gosh. It was such a good show. And I did you watch Korra? Korra was fun. I got stuck at the end because I couldn't quite get into it at the end. But it's all good. Maybe I'll go back and watch it one day. I see similarities, synchronicities in my life, and Hilarion, exactly. So anything I need to do right now? Full enough and eat it. I don't know, I haven't been able to eat bread as much as I used to. Not so much right now though, yeah, cutting carbs. Not me. I eat a lot of rice. 22:33. When you said fireworks, yeah, exactly. Exactly the feeling. Okay, let's see. What do you need to know right now? Is there anything you need to do right now? Or job? Is there anything you need to do right now? Is there anything that job needs to do right now? Like period? Like you need to go pick up that cup. Are you gonna go get some water? Always refining my gifts. Oh my goodness. Anyway, 33 on the clock. There it is. 3, 6, 9, 12. It's 3. Understanding. Knowledge. Understanding. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. What do you need to know right now? Is there anything you need to do right now? Yes. Go on another adventure and see this. You see the adventure between always that this is life, Ja. Life is an adventure. Okay, do you see me? It's just me and you in this room. Life is an adventure, and so take the adventure. Okay. Adventure between city and nature. Okay. There's a park in particular. Okay, where you will need to express unconditional love, and it feels like there's a woman there. And is she a homeless woman? She's on the verge of something. She's like on the verge of getting evicted or something. Okay. So you'll need to meet this woman. It's not her. It's not your love, and you'll know it's not her. But you'll know that you need to help her. Okay. So step out on your adventure. Wheel of Fortune. There are certain cycles that you need to get through. There's this cycle. I keep seeing like a corporate cycle or even a career cycle, and there's ways to change that. there's ways to change your career and change your approach to your career. Okay. And so yeah, getting through these ups and downs in your career, through these cycles in your career. Okay. And you'll find a center. Like there's a way for you to do what you like and to do what pays the bills. Okay. it looks like analyzing that and balancing that. Okay, there's a lot of balance that's needed. Analyzing and balancing your career path and your career choices and decisions. Okay, because art, okay, your movies, it's necessary. Okay, for you to make those things, you know. And again, I know the vision is kind of iffy, but try not to use the vision. Okay, try to move with the energy. Try not to think in terms of words. Okay, I'm always going to say it. Think in terms of energy. Think of it in terms of energy. Nikola Tesla. And vibration, right? Think of it in terms of vibration, right? Okay, so yeah, and there's going to be a lot of talking that's involved in you making these career shifts. Okay, now it looks like there's someone that you're shutting out that you shouldn't. And this is a warm place. It doesn't look like it's your twin. Okay, it it looks like this might be your mother if she's still with us. And she wants to hear from you because she feels like you can give her insight on what she's been going through. Okay, so connect with her, right? In whatever way that you can or you feel like you should. All right, so step out, go to the park, help the lady. I mean, basically, like, you know, think start to consider what it would look like if you integrated your career path. If you just started changing things up a little, okay, and call your mom. She needs some kind of nurture. She needs physical nurture. She's having trouble physically nurturing herself. She's having trouble thinking as well. And yeah, she could use some help, some assistance, some guidance from somebody that she knows and cares about. Okay, somebody that will talk to her, you know, the way that she needs to be talked to. Okay, and she trusts you, and you can confirm a lot of things for her. Okay, do this all with the underlying energy of playfulness. Okay, now there's something here in the middle. Okay, and that's how you bring certain things to a closure. And there's a lot of closures that are needed in in your world, okay, in your life. Already awestruck. That vision is straight alchemy. I love hugs too. I'll pick her up and spin her around. Oh, I did not see Cora. Yeah, Cora was pretty fun. Cora was pretty good. Yeah, check it out. But I think I'm gonna go. It was fun doing all the in-depth reading. I do like doing in-depth readings. I mean I want to go. I want to do free readings again. It's nice to do it. I just like to like do it like like not just having a bunch of people in the room, but like I like to, you know, free rapid fire one card readings. You know, it's nice when I don't have to pause. Because when I pause, then it's like, oh, what? You know, it's like, let's keep moving. That's the Aries in me. That is the Aries fire in me because I'm on a Pisces Aries cusp. I'm getting water. Okay, nice. Okay, you must be a little bit behind. Okay, so I'm gonna go, and yeah, take care, y'all. Stay in your timeless bubble of creation. Keep creating for the highest good of all of humanity. It's working for humanity to work for you. Okay. See you soon. Have a beautiful moment. Enjoy your water. I probably need to drink some water here. Do I have any water? I think so. All right. Yeah, have a beautiful moment. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.